The next Detroit Lion on the list comes in at 14, and it is Jahmyr Gibbs. He has 4 people ahead of him.
Who?
Bijan Robinson.
Bullshit. This list sucks, dude. Get out of here.
Bijan Robinson at 11. So 3 spots ahead of Jahmyr.
1 spot below Amon-Ra St. Brown. You have Bijan Robinson. This guy literally interviewed Cousins. What are we talking about, dude?
I don't know if I want to say what I want to say.
Say it. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say.
Take away speed. What is Ja's best attributes?
Receiving. Scoring touchdowns.
Scoring touchdowns and attributes.
Jukes.
I mean, he led the league, so it's
His
got to be.
elusiveness.
Yeah.
He's better at Bijan at dodging. I would say that.
I don't think. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that.
You remember the Vikings play? The
Bijan does that too, though.
Not like that,
That's
though.
Dude.
Bijan's never had a run for. Has never had a gain over 38 yards in his career. That is his career high of a gain is 38 yards. Yes, it is.
Actually, I believe
He's a bum.
Jahmyr Gibbs has like 4 over 40.
I think Jahmyr Gibbs is a top 3 to top 5 running back in the National Football League without a doubt. I think he's in a great situation too. With the offensive line.
Falcons got a pretty good offensive line.
I think maybe they're crediting a lot to the offensive line and Jahmyr's being super fast.
I think these guys. I think these guys are mentally retarded. Whoever they interviewed, because they definitely did not interview GMs or assistant GMs or heads of scouting.
I guess I just don't hate it the way you do. Yeah, I would take Ja because that's my guy. But I don't think it's
I like
super
Bijan.
Egregious. 3 spots over him is a little bit egregious.
Bijan's a great running back. Jahmyr Gibbs is a better running back. They're right there. But Jahmyr Gibbs has to be over him.
Put Bijan Robinson in the Detroit Lions uniform. You don't think he's doing things Jahmyr Gibbs doing?
No, I don't think he's as explosive.
Number 12, Derek Stingley Jr. over Jahmyr Gibbs. Debatable. Yeah.
Derek Stingley Jr. is one of the best corners in the league, so I'm not too mad at that.
I think he's like the 3rd, maybe the 2nd best corner in the league. 13.
Shua says that's insulting to the mentally handicapped, bro. That's fair.
That is very true. Bijan over Gibbs is bullshit. Get the fuck out. Bijan alone back. Bijan is great, but like Gibbs.
I think they're pretty close, but Gibbs is better.
Where's Jack Fox on this list? I mean, come on.
Bijan above Jack Fox is egregious.
Gibbs is more of a modern running back. Bijan would still be great if he was there. Here.
I mean, yeah, Bijan's still great now.
They're both modern. Yeah, Bijan's still great now. I think Bijan would have similar numbers to Gibbs if he was on the Detroit Lions.
I think Gibbs would have even better numbers if he got as many carries as Bijan.
I think there are plays that Gibbs has made that Bijan wouldn't have. Like, I think of the Tennessee game last year because he's at insane blazing speed.
Yep.
I think he had the interview to sit down with Char Choice. You think he hit a 4.2 in like his prep for the combine. And then I do think also the other way, though, there may be some plays that Bijan would have made the job. They're different style guys. Bijan, I feel like a little bit more built for in between the tackle, making extra moves. But Gibbs ain't far off at all by any means by that standard.
I don't think.
And he's faster.
Yeah, but Easy, wouldn't you say then the run game gets I mean, obviously with his talent it'd still be good, but wouldn't it get a little bit redundant having the skill sets of Monty and Bijan? Like to you because
because he's still explosive.
I know it would still work, but what I'm saying is like Ja is such a strong contrast from Monty in terms of style that it really, I think it
definitely helps that they're so different. But you'd still love to have both of those guys.
I know you would love to have
for you saying that Jahmyr Gibbs is in a better system, so he has more success. Like what you're saying,
better team,
which is true.
Better offensive line.
But I can say that Bijan had 60 more touches than Jahmyr Gibbs last year. So if you give Jahmyr Gibbs an extra 60 touches, he's going to blow Bijan's numbers out of the water.
Again, both of the offensive line, and that's what we're talking about here.
What does that have to do with the offensive line? He had 60 more opportunities.
Running the football has a lot to do with the offensive line.
He had 60 more opportunities with the ball in his hands. I'm saying you put them behind the same offensive line, and you give Jahmyr Gibbs 60 more touches than what he had last year, he's going to blow Bijan's numbers out of the water.
Maybe. You'll see the numbers right now. So last year, with the shittier offensive line, Bijan Robinson had 1,456 yards.
Yeah.
Last year, splitting carries with a better offensive line, Jahmyr Gibbs had 1,412.
Yeah, I like to say it as last year in 60 less touches, Gibbs had more yards and more touchdowns than Bijan Robinson.
It's like what? I think it's maybe less than that. What, 304 for Bijan?
Bijan had 365. Gibbs had 302.
Oh, I'm looking at 304 for. Oh, you're talking about touches, targets, yeah, all that stuff like that.
Touches, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at running.
I'm looking at total yards, touches, and total touchdowns. And in 60 less touches, Jahmyr had more yards and more touchdowns.
Yeah, makes sense though with given the system though too. Moving on though. Trent McDuffie's the other guy ahead of Jahmyr Gibbs. I would not take Trent McDuffie. I think Trent McDuffie's really good. I would not take him over Jahmyr Gibbs.
No, I would not take him over Jahmyr Gibbs is game breaking.
Yeah.
Trent McDuffie is very good. He's not game breaking. I think if you want to argue Derek Stingley, we could have that argument. I'd probably still take Gibbs.
Yeah.
But Derek Stingley's very good.
Yeah. And I listen, I see your comments, guys. I completely understand. This is the Detroit Sports Network. You guys are only going to decide for the Detroit player. I'm with you. I try to keep it as real. Bijan would be pretty fucking good.
Just fair
arguably just as good.
Bijan is really good.
Yeah.
He is really good.
But again, I think there's plays Ja makes that Bijan wouldn't. Again, the Tennessee game.
Yeah.
Maybe even the Vikings run that he had too, where he took it down, I think, the first touchdown of the game. But also there's plays that Bijan probably make. But the difference there is like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's that big of a difference.
It's very close.
Yeah. I'm happy.
But Gibbs is better.
All right. That is it for the Detroit Lions. No Sam Laporta. Are we offended there's no Sam Laporta on this list? Quinyon Mitchell, 15. Malik Neighbors, 16. Garrett Wilson, Puka Nacua, Sauce Gardner, Brian Thomas Jr., Will Anderson, Jared Verse, Tyler Lindenbaum, Trevor Lawrence. I thought he's fucking older than 25. Tyler Smith. That's about it. That's the top 25.
I'm not too mad at it, no.
LaPaz was an honorable mention. Bucky Irvin, honorable mention. Cooper Jean, Nick Bonito, Joe Alt, Lad McConkey, Marvin Mims.
I'm not too mad at it.
So wait, no C.J. Stroud, but Trevor Lawrence?
No, C.J. Stroud was on there.
Oh, okay. I missed what ranking he was.
Let me see what they said for Trevor Lawrence. I'm curious. Where do you come in?
This is a year.
Trevor was 25th. Injury and organizational instability have combined to somewhat diminish the shine of the number one pick of the 2021 draft, but there's a belief around the league that Lawrence has a chance to bounce back this season and achieve his potential as a leading quarterback thanks to a fresh start under new head coach Liam Cohen and surrounded by weapons like Thomas and Travis Hunter.
Written by Eazy.
No, I mean, Trevor Lawrence is definitely in a good situation right now. This is the year where if he doesn't perform this year, he's just not a good quarterback. Because you've got a good play caller and you've got weapons. So he's got unless it's injury again, but then he's just injury prone. But he needs to perform this year or he's just not good.
It's a shit organization, man.
It is.
Like even the hiring of Liam Cohen, it was weird.
The way they did it. Yeah.
It was a shiesty deal.
It was shiesty.
He originally said no because the general manager they kept there. And then he came back and said, lied to the Buccaneers about taking the interview. But even then, so this is the guy you hired after 1 year of being an offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Are we sure he's like elite play caller? Because that offense was also pretty. Actually, they had some injuries.
They had some injuries. He made Baker look like a god.
Baker was good That's why Dave Canales got a job too.
Yeah. Maybe Baker's just good.
It's not bad offense.
Who's better, Baker or Trevor Lawrence?
Right now, keeping a buck, probably Baker.
I think so too.
Yeah, Baker. Trevor has a higher upside.
Trevor Lawrence or Jordan Love?
Trevor Lawrence.
Okay. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Jordan Love doesn't do it for me. I know you guys know that. I think he's mid. I think he looks cool, but he's just not that good.
Well, like 2 years ago, his numbers were he had more touchdowns, less interceptions than Jared Goff.
Yeah, he had a good half season.
With obviously, the weapons there aren't the same. That's before Josh Jacobs.
Yep. He had Aaron Jones though.
Did he? Aaron Jones misses 8 games a year.
Yeah. So does Jordan Love.
Yeah, that I can't argue. Cannot defend the injury.
Shout out Gun Guy. Take your pants off.